Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Doodle Robot and today we're doing a robot report. This is the WIP edition. I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, something like that. I thought I'd just take you through on what I'm currently working on. So things that are done will have to wait until the finished pages at the end of the month, but I'm currently working on, I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have a possible one here. So let's get started. So currently I am working on 50 Graceful Unicorns. This is by Camilla Angelkova. I'm also, the point of this video, I'm testing out a new spot in my house to shoot a video. We'll see how it goes with lighting and such stuff like that. So if it makes it up, I mean, I guess it went kind of okay. So I'm currently working on this one. Most things are just based here. And I based this stuff with, surprisingly, not alcohol marker. Most of this is based with water-based marker. The back is done with my new Arctics liquid acrylic paint pens. There's a whole video about that. You can check it out. I went over it a little bit with some colored pencil to smooth it out. So, yeah, I think I used alcohol marker on the base of the horse flesh there. Everything else is based in water-based marker, which I thought worked really well. Because it's not wide swaths of space, it's little tiny areas of space, so I thought it would be easier to control the water-based marker in this particular instance. So, would not be easy to do if you have huge swaths of space to do it. So just based, except for the background's kind of done, although I think I'm going to put some leaves in the background to give it some depth. So mostly I have to shade and play and do all kinds of stuff with that still. It's going to be nice and bright. I think this month everything is like super bright. Up next, we have Mythographic Magical Earth. This has been a WIP for a long time, but I got a little farther along with it. So I based the rest of it, almost all of it, with alcohol marker in this case. So I based the flowers, the ocean, the grass. I think the other two things were done. So I'm slowly pecking away at this one. Yeah. So just basing there. That could be the story here. I don't know. We shall see. I'll show you the one I'm thinking about doing. So this is Be Relaxed in Color by Angela Porter. This is an old book. I love this one. It's really great. I've showed it before. They're single-sided. There's this whole like sleeping section, which is great, which is why I like this one. I love this cat sleeping. He's dreaming of fish. How cute is that? Okay, I've said that before. Sorry. So I think I did one in here somewhere. Okay, we can't find it. Anyways, Olga Rani is having I don't think it's for the 2-week thing. I think it's for the longer thing. She's having a creatures in a bathtub. Has to have a creature in the bathtub, I believe. And there's 2 bathtub pictures in this one, which I love. They're so cute. I was going to do this one at first, and then I changed my mind to this one because I'm going to put a little robot here. I'm going to say Doodle. Doodle robot in the bathtub there. And I might put a checkerboard floor on there. Because, you know, I like checkerboards. So, if not, maybe it will be this one with Doodle in the tub. Doodle would be going crazy with the bubbles there. Anyways, that's a plan. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know that I'll finish that one this month, but we'll see. Because I'm working on, like I said, I'm working on 7 that I'd like to try to get the majority of these done for this month. Another one. This will be my second Carla page this month. I've already finished one. This is an Eerie Patisserie. The first one I did was in Wee Wickeds, because it's Halloween, so yeah. So this one is Dreadlock Girl with her cake pops. I've never had a cake pop. Has anybody out there had a cake pop? Anyways, I missed the boat on that. I gave up sugar, so now I guess I never will, but when I did eat sugar, I never had one. So I gave her, it's a little discombobulated right now. I'm gonna try to unify it with some crazy gel pen work, because, you know, it's a Carla book. So I'm trying to get in touch with my inner Carla, my inner drag queen, but I'm not sure I have an inner drag queen. I don't know. My drag queen is elusive. I don't know where she, he, whatever they are, went. They're hiding. Yeah, I have finished. This is World of Flowers by Joanna Basford. This is my Inktober project. I'm happy to say I have finished all the illustration part. Now there was a kind of alter this page with me part of this. I'll let you see part of it. We'll sort of move it over. And now I'm pondering how to color it. I'm not going to do, since Inktober is more for illustrators, I feel like, because it's all about them drawing their pictures. And I gotta say, I drew the flowers. This is more of a design project. I use stencils to draw most of this stuff on here. Although I did draw the flowers because there's a flower in here like this one. So I wanted to have variety of size. I'm only going to add color to a few things. I want to add color to the strip that's drawn by Joanna Basford. And I'm thinking about doing it all one color and then maybe outlining with a different color and not actually coloring them in. I'm not sure. And then I may add bits of color here and there out here. Just a little bit, because like I said, I think Inktober is about the illustration part of it. I don't really know. I've never done Inktober, so I have no clue. But that's where we are thus far. I've gotten that far. So I do definitely want to finish that one. That's a priority because it's October. It's Inktober. So I've started one in Amazing Patterns. This is a little scary. Where I'm using up some alcohol markers that I don't ever use. So that's how I chose my color scheme. I mean, it's okay. I'll turn it this way. It doesn't matter. It's a mandala. It looks, I don't know, it is very bright. Looks a little discombobulated to me. I did pick a color green that when I swatched it on a different paper, it looked good. But then I had to go over it with acrylic paint because it didn't look good on this paper. And again, I think I'm going to do a bunch of gel work to kind of unify it again. Or possibly acrylic paint markers, whatever the case may be. So that's where we are on that one. It's coming along. It's okay. I don't think it's going to be one of my favorite ones in this book. I love this book, though. This is an awesome book. I have one going in Shooting Star, which I'm challenging myself to not use pencil on this one. So right now, it's all been kind of based in water-based markers. And except for the flowers, I've gone into those with gel pens and paint markers thus far. I'm not sure how I like that. I thought I'd leave it and kind of do the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to put more water-based markers. Well, I actually started doing some water-based markers there on the leaves. It's just kind of scratchy right now. Going to do more water-based markers for details within the little plant life. I think I'm going to use a metallic watercolor for the moon. Possibly. So that's where it is thus far for that one. That is Shooting Star by Maria Troll. And the last one, I'm actually shooting a whole Do It With Me video on this one. This is Animal Kingdom Millie Marada, a new one that I've started. Rather than finishing one of the old Millie Maradas that I have going on, I've started another one. So this is the grasshopper page. All this pink is painted. And over here, I've blacked this part out. As I was painting, I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough pink paint. And so I'm like, oh my god, what am I going to do if I run out of pink paint? It's like, well, I could do a strip and have graffiti on it, like you see, like in, It's kind of an advertising trick that they do in advertising. They don't put the graffiti on there, but you know. But then I was noticing as I was painting this forever, because it took a long time to paint around all the grasshoppers, the pattern of the grasshoppers gets messed up over here. And I'm like, oh, I can't have that. That bothers me too much. So I knew that there was going to be a strip here. It just kind of, you know, things happened and it just kind of evolved. So here I used a stencil on the grasshoppers. I have a grasshopper stencil I put there, and there's still going to be some graffiti-esque kind of stuff here. I'm right in the middle of kind of adding some dots that will continue over here into the black area. I think this is going to be a social commentary piece. So I look forward finally to coloring in the grasshoppers. I think I'm just going to use water-based markers and maybe gel pen or acrylic paint pens or something. There's probably not going to be any shading and shadowing on them. They kind of have interesting designs already. I don't know. We will see. Right here I'm doing a first layer of the orange, and there'll be a second layer of that, so it's a little more poppy, but I love orange and pink. I don't want to pop too much. I mean, I want to bring the grasshoppers forward, so that's kind of where we're at with that one. I'm debating how to get the graffiti on there, if I want to collage it on. Ooh, that's a thought. Or so I could paint everything and then collage, use Mod Podge on top. This is just acrylic paint, so it's not going to go anywhere with the Mod Podge. Maybe that's the ticket. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. It's evolving. I don't know if this one will be done this month. We shall see. But I have good momentum on it, so that's it. So those are my 7 WIPs that you haven't seen. I still have a few that you have seen that are in no different place, so I didn't include them in this video. I look forward to seeing you at the end of the month with finished pages. I think I already have like 10 done. It's awesome. All right, I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.